Have you ever encountered a nation that exists without the typical infrastructure we associate with modern countries? No airports to connect it to the outside world, no standing army to defend its borders, yet still managing to be one of the wealthiest nations in all of Europe? Welcome to Andorra, a tiny yet extraordinary country nestled high in the Pyrenees mountains. Here, life unfolds in a way that defies expectations. Women often climb steep mountain paths just to reach the shops, and a small 3-ounce cup of coffee can take nearly half an hour to enjoy, owing to the leisurely pace and the meticulous preparation that defines local customs. What makes Andorra even more astonishing is its unique governance. The country is governed by 2 heads of state, a dual leadership that is highly unusual and has no equivalent anywhere else in the world. Neither of these leaders resides within Andorra's borders. Instead, one is the President of France and the other is the Bishop of Spain. This extraordinary political arrangement has persisted for centuries, symbolizing a blend of influence and independence that is rare in the modern era. Despite its diminutive size, smaller than the city of Denver, Andorra attracts more than 10 million visitors each year. This small nation, covering just 468 square kilometers, is surrounded by majestic, snow-capped mountains, creating a landscape that is as breathtaking as it is diverse. Summers here are pleasantly cool, offering a welcome respite from the heat, while winter transforms the region into a snowy wonderland, perfect for skiing, relaxing in luxurious spas, or enjoying high-end travel experiences. With a population estimated at around 82,686 residents in 2025, Andorra has established itself as a hub of prosperity and allure. Its fame largely stems from its renowned duty-free shopping, which draws tourists from around the globe eager to indulge in luxury goods at advantageous prices. Interestingly, despite lacking airports, armies, or even prisons, Andorra boasts one of the highest life expectancies in the world, approaching 84 years, and its citizens enjoy an extraordinarily high standard of living. The average income here ranks among the highest on the planet, making it an ideal sanctuary for entrepreneurs, artists, and the elite seeking a tranquil, pristine, and sophisticated lifestyle. Catalan stands as the only official language in Andorra, further emphasizing its cultural uniqueness. The flag, adorned with vibrant blue, yellow, and red stripes, symbolizes ideals of peace, prosperity, and strength, values that resonate deeply within this tiny nation. But what truly distinguishes Andorra is its political peculiarities, the coexistence of 2 heads of state representing neighboring nations, each playing a vital role in the country's governance. This arrangement creates a political system without parallel, a delicate balance of influence that has stood the test of time. More than just a travel destination, Andorra has become a refined emblem of luxury, safety, and elegance. It offers visitors a taste of Europe's most exceptional qualities, an environment where beauty, security, and high-class living harmoniously coexist. It is a place where the charm of European tradition meets modern sophistication, making it a truly unique and captivating microstate. Moving into the 14th position, we find that skiing is deeply woven into the very fabric of Andorra's identity. While most people associate winter sports with countries like Switzerland or Austria, Andorra, perched high in the Pyrenees, quietly hosts one of the largest and most exciting ski resorts in Western Europe. Welcome to Gran Valira, a sprawling winter paradise with over 200 kilometers, more than 125 miles of ski trails. This extensive network of slopes surpasses the length of the entire state of Delaware, offering ample space for skiers of all levels to carve through pristine snow. Gran Valira is the core of Andorra's winter season, a place where snow lovers can enjoy their favorite activity far from the crowds and long lift lines often encountered in neighboring France or Switzerland. Here, skiing is not merely a recreational pursuit but a way of life that defines the local culture. The resort transforms every February into a lively snow festival featuring vibrant music, dazzling light displays, and spectacular ski shows that attract visitors from all over the world. In this pristine mountain setting, snow enthusiasts find a harmonious blend of natural beauty and exhilarating sport, making Andorra a true winter haven. Whether gliding down the slopes, enjoying après-ski festivities, or simply marveling at the snowy vistas, visitors discover that skiing in Andorra is an experience that combines adventure, tradition, and community in a uniquely enchanting environment. If you happen to find yourself wandering through the picturesque landscapes of Andorra during the month of October in an even-numbered year, be sure to carve out time to experience the Land Art Festival. This extraordinary event transforms the rugged natural environment, comprising pristine snowfields, jagged rocks, and expansive stretches of earth, into breathtaking works of art, crafted by talented artists from across the continent. These creators utilize the raw materials of the mountains themselves to forge stunning, ephemeral installations that seamlessly blend with the surrounding wilderness. As you wander through the heart of the mountains during this time, you'll witness a unique convergence of nature and human creativity, where each installation seems to grow organically from the landscape, inviting viewers to contemplate the harmony between art and nature. Moving on to a different aspect of Andorra's intriguing charm, the women of this small principality serve as a quiet yet powerful emblem of Europe's diverse and understated elegance. Strolling along the narrow, cobbled streets of Andorra, one cannot help but be struck by the distinctive grace and polished appearance of the local women. They are strikingly handsome, with a natural, toned physique that appears to be a direct result of the rugged terrain surrounding them. Here, the concept of fitness is woven into daily life itself, eliminating the need for visiting commercial gyms. The challenging landscape, steep slopes, uneven pathways, and mountainous climbs transforms everyday errands into vigorous workouts. For instance, shopping often resembles a mountain ascent, whether it involves lugging home bags filled with supplies or even carrying a case of wine up the steep incline to one's home. This constant physical activity naturally maintains their fitness levels, making them resemble alpine athletes more than fashionable city dwellers. Contrary to the fast-paced trends of global fashion, these women tend to favor timeless traditional styles. You might see them dressed in cozy knitted wool dresses complemented by classic shawls and outfits in earthy, natural tones that seem to have stepped right out of a 19th century painting. During local festivals, the streets burst with color and life as women don traditional Catalan dresses, pleated skirts, embroidered fartucas, and neatly arranged scarves that bring centuries of history vividly to life. But their appearance is only part of the story. Behind this timeless exterior lies a community of women who play vital roles in the local economy and society. Nearly 70% of Andorran women hold stable, well-respected jobs, many of them owning small businesses such as bakeries, spas, or charming mountain hotels that serve visitors seeking tranquility and scenic beauty. Multilingualism is commonplace here, a reflection of Andorra's rich cultural tapestry. Most women, and indeed most residents, speak 2 to 4 languages fluently, a skill that enables them to navigate the diverse international community with ease. If you happen to visit Andorra on the 23rd of April, don't forget to bring a rose. This day is St. George's Day, a celebration infused with wit, grace, and tradition. On this special occasion, men present women with flowers, symbolizing admiration and affection, while women gift books in return, signifying wisdom and the sharing of stories. It's a celebration akin to Valentine's Day, but one that carries a distinctive charm rooted in local customs and history. Should you be curious about the most romantic spots in Andorra, or wonder why its women are often regarded as particularly attractive, simply write the number 8 in the comments. I will gladly share more insights and stories about this enchanting place. Now, moving on to the 12th position, we encounter a country with an astonishing political structure, one that features 2 heads of state simultaneously. This configuration is among the most peculiar in Europe and certainly sparks curiosity and surprise in those who learn about it. If any nation in Europe prompts a genuine exclamation of disbelief, it is undoubtedly Andorra. This tiny, mountainous principality boasts a political system that is both ancient and remarkably unique in the modern world. It is governed by a dual leadership arrangement, where 2 co-rulers share sovereignty over the nation, yet neither resides within the country's borders. This unusual system traces its origins back to the year 1278, when the so-called Pyrenees Agreement was signed, a treaty that established the joint sovereignty of the French president and the Bishop of Urgell from Spain. Over the centuries, this arrangement has persisted through numerous historical upheavals, maintaining stability and continuity for more than 7 centuries. On one side, the President of France acts as a secular co-ruler, representing secular authority, while on the other, the Bishop of Urgell embodies spiritual and Catholic traditions. These 2 leaders, hailing from neighboring countries with distinct roles, secular and spiritual, govern together despite residing thousands of miles away from the tiny mountain nation they oversee. Remarkably, this shared sovereignty has contributed to Andorra's enduring peace and independence, allowing it to maintain its sovereignty without the need for a centralized executive authority within its borders. The system embodies a delicate balance between tradition and modern governance, perched at an elevation exceeding 4,200 feet, roughly around 1,280 meters above sea level, nestled within the lush, verdant heart of the Pyrenees region. Andorra exudes a quiet confidence in its timeless charm. The village does not bother to showcase any signs of age or decay. Instead, it embraces its authentic medieval character with unwavering pride. This genuine simplicity is evident at first glance, as visitors are immediately captivated by the remarkably well-preserved medieval architecture that seems untouched by the march of centuries. The houses here are modest and slightly weathered, with dark, slate-tiled roofs that have weathered countless seasons. Narrow, wooden-framed windows peek out from facades that have seen centuries pass, while winding cobblestone streets meander through the village, inviting exploration and discovery. These scenes evoke images from a 15th century European film, an almost tangible portal into the distant past. Yet these are not mere picturesque decorations designed for tourists. They are living relics that have stood the test of time. It is here that the first constitution of Andorra was drafted, a testament to the village's historical significance. Furthermore, Andorra hosts the smallest stamp museum in the entire country, an unassuming treasure trove where some of the exhibits are so minuscule that only a magnifying glass can reveal their intricate details. Despite these historical treasures, it is the people who truly embody the spirit of Andorra. Life in this village flows at a gentle, unhurried pace, allowing one to savor each moment. You might observe an elderly woman sitting quietly by her door, engrossed in knitting a simple, warm porridge, or perhaps a young chef meticulously preparing a traditional dish called trinchat in a cozy tavern overlooking the majestic mountains. Every corner of Andorra feels like a living painting, every passing moment a delicate brushstroke from the past. Here, the rhythm of daily life is quiet, timeless, and deeply unforgettable. Among the cultural treasures of Andorra is the traditional dance known as Baldel Marash, a captivating folk performance that embodies the village's rich heritage. During the summer months, especially during the Festa major celebrations in towns such as Ardina or Encamp, visitors can witness this ancient dance that has been passed down through generations. Bal del Santa Anna, as it is called, dates back to the 15th century and continues to enchant audiences with its graceful motions. Men and women of all ages gather, holding hands tightly as they move slowly in a circular formation, their movements synchronized to the gentle, melodic tunes of an accordion and a wooden flute. The music is soothing, almost magical, seamlessly blending with the tranquil charm of the Pyrenees landscape. From the youngest children to the eldest villagers, everyone joins in the swirling dance, creating a living tableau that transports spectators back to a bygone era. The traditional costumes further enhance the authenticity of the scene. Men wear crisp white shirts secured with red belts and short trousers, while women are dressed in flowing long skirts, delicate lace blouses and intricately embroidered aprons. All of this unfolds against a breathtaking backdrop of snow-capped peaks, wildflowers blooming in profusion, and ancient stone houses that seem to whisper stories of centuries past. It is an idyllic scene, a perfect frame for a travel documentary that captures the essence of a dreamlike, bygone Europe. Today, Bal del Santa Anna is more than just a dance. It has become the cultural emblem of Andorra itself. This tradition serves as a living testament to the country's unique heritage and vibrant spirit, setting it apart on the world map as a place where history and culture continue to flourish. Number 9 on this list of wonders takes us to Andorra's remarkably diverse festival calendar, which surprises many by how lively and colourful a small country can be. Despite its modest size, Andorra is renowned not only for its snowy slopes and tax-free shopping, but also for its extraordinary folk festivals that breathe life into its rich cultural tapestry. Among these festivities, the celebration of Sant Antoni's Escudella de Sant Antoni on January 17th stands out. On this day, locals gather in town squares to partake in a communal feast centered around Escudella, a hearty traditional stew brimming with beans, vegetables, and flavorful meats. This warming dish is more than just a meal. It is a symbol of community and shared heritage, and the best part is that it is offered completely free of charge. Both residents and visitors come together in the open air, enjoying the steaming, wholesome stew beneath the crisp winter sky. As evening descends, the festivities transform into a magical spectacle. Flaming fire dances illuminate the night, and performers don traditional masks that sparkle under the starlit mountains. The air is filled with the infectious joy of celebration, weaving together warmth, tradition, and community spirit. Come summer, from July through August, the calendar is filled with even more lively events. Each parish hosts its own festival, called the Fest of Marur, which stands as each village in this region is marked by its own unique calendar of festivities, a vibrant tapestry woven with lively processions, spirited dances, hearty tug-of-war competitions, and traditional wooden bullfights that echo through the streets. These celebrations are not merely events, they embody the very soul of the community, a heartfelt tribute to their history and customs. During these festivals, inhabitants don their most colourful Pyrenean costumes, garments that seem to leap straight from a centuries-old painting. Women wear full, flowing skirts that swirl as they dance, embroidered vests bursting with intricate patterns, and accessories that shimmer under the sun, all of which create a visual spectacle that is both timeless and enchanting. These traditional costumes are more than attire, they are a living expression of identity, pride, and cultural continuity. The festivities also feature traditional wedding dances where couples and families gather to celebrate love and union through rhythmic, joyous movements that have been passed down through generations. Participating in these events transforms the villages into lively centers of joy and camaraderie. The atmosphere is imbued with sincere happiness as the community collectively honors its heritage and celebrates life itself. The experience of being part of such a festival leaves a lasting impression. Once visitors have immersed themselves in the warmth and authenticity of these gatherings, they often find themselves eager to return again and again. It is a place where strangers become friends almost instantly, their initial differences dissolving amid the shared joy of celebration, forging bonds that feel as close as family. Number 8. A 3-cup portion of coffee. This is how Andorrans have enjoyed their coffee for generations, and how they continue to cherish this daily ritual. In Andorra, coffee transcends its status as a mere beverage. It is a cherished cultural practice, a moment of pause and connection woven into the fabric of everyday life. Here, the significance lies not in the caffeine boost, but in the act of communication and companionship that accompanies each cup. A typical espresso shot, which in Andorra is usually between 2 and 3 ounces, smaller than the standard Italian shot, is savored slowly, often over a stretch of half an hour. There is no rush, no hurried gulping, only a peaceful moment to relax and enjoy the aroma, the warmth, and the company. Unlike neighboring France and Spain, renowned for their elaborate coffee traditions, Andorra has cultivated its own distinctive style. The coffee served here is small, intensely flavorful and robust, always paired with local pastries that add a touch of sweetness. Conversations flow easily, sometimes accompanied by art. Many cafes double as miniature galleries with paintings and sculptures adorning the walls, transforming each coffee break into an aesthetic experience. It's common to see patrons drinking coffee at any hour of the day, whether in the morning, afternoon, or late into the evening, even after dinner, when a glass of local vodka is often added as a symbol of the day's closing. The charm of Andorra's coffee culture lies in its unhurried pace, its warm hospitality, and the genuine connection fostered over a small cup. It's a tradition that emphasizes quality over quantity, an intimate ritual that binds people to the country's heritage and soul. Number 7. Andorra stands proudly as a paradise for duty-free shoppers, a haven that draws visitors from neighboring countries eager to indulge in its retail offerings. It rightfully holds the reputation as Europe's premier duty-free zone, where the standard value-added tax of 20 to 25%, common in France and Spain, is replaced by an extremely modest EGI tax of only 4.5%. This creates the sensation of a continuous sale, a retail environment where prices seem to be forever discounted. For instance, an iPhone that would typically cost around $1,400 in Paris is available in Andorra for roughly $1,150, making a savings of nearly $250. This significant price difference motivates residents from France, Spain, and even the Netherlands to make the journey, often traveling hundreds of kilometers in a single day, just to shop in Andorra's numerous outlets. The streets, especially areas like the Shisho shopping mall, are bustling with more than 2,000 shops that offer a vast array of products, from giant 85-inch televisions to luxury Swiss watches, from French perfumes to locally produced wines. Shopping and trade are the backbone of Andorra's economy, contributing to more than 60% of the country's gross domestic product. Despite lacking a major international airport, the country attracts over 8 million tourists each year, all eager to take advantage of its retail opportunities. Although not a member of the European Union, Andorra maintains warm and mutually beneficial trade relations with its neighbours. The European Union has implemented some light restrictions on the export of certain goods, a measure that has encouraged a thoughtful and sophisticated shopping culture. Locals often split their expenses, travel in groups, and sometimes even hire transportation to nearby cities such as Paris or Barcelona at competitive prices, making day trips for shopping an accessible luxury. During the shopping festival season, the entire country transforms into an open, music fills the air, vibrant light shows dance across the night sky, and art installations line the streets, transforming an ordinary shopping experience into a rich cultural celebration. Visiting this place becomes more than just a pursuit of retail. It turns into an immersive journey through creativity and tradition. This small nation, with its clever approach to development and preservation, boasts a style that is genuinely one of a kind. Number 6 on the list is a destination where leisure, illumination, and artistic expression intertwine seamlessly. The most distinguished district of Andorra, known for its exclusivity and elegance, is perched at an altitude exceeding 1,000 meters above sea level. Nestled in this lofty elevation is the charming town of Escaldes-on-Gordony, home to fewer than 15,000 residents. Despite its modest size, this town stands as a central hub of Andorra's cultural and recreational life, and it is widely celebrated as one of Europe's premier holiday spots. Here, visitors find themselves in the vicinity of Caldea, the continent's most expansive thermal spa complex. Its architectural marvel, a towering glass structure reaching nearly 260 feet into the sky, evokes the image of a crystalline castle nestled among the mountains. The mineral waters that flow through Caldea are renowned not only for their soothing, relaxing qualities, but also for their benefits in enhancing skin health, making this destination a magnet for those seeking beauty and wellness. As you amble through the charming streets of the town centre, it is impossible to overlook the Carmentisson Museum. Housed within an ancient stone edifice that whispers tales of bygone eras, the museum proudly displays works by legendary artists such as Monet, Gauguin, and other masters of Impressionism and Post-Impressionism. Strolling past these masterpieces, one can almost feel a Parisian atmosphere hanging in the mountain air, a surprising yet delightful cultural crossover. Not far from the museum, the Caldes fountain captures the attention of visitors each evening with spectacular light and music shows. These enchanting displays create a perfect setting for a leisurely evening stroll or a romantic rendezvous under the stars. For those inclined to indulge in retail therapy, the Illa Carloneni shopping centre stands out as the largest shopping destination in Vendôme. Its elegant boutiques showcase prestigious brands like Cartier and Rolex, alongside more accessible labels such as Mango and Zara, offering a diverse range of options for every taste and budget. Looking around, one notices that the architecture of the town's houses is crafted from grey granite, a material that symbolizes the resilience and strength of the Pyrenees people, mountain dwellers whose spirit remains unbreakable despite the rugged terrain. Escaldes-on-Gordony, therefore, embodies a harmonious blend of luxury and vintage charm, creating an atmosphere that is both unforgettable and uniquely captivating. Number 5 on the list reveals a striking aspect of Andorra. It is a nation where the number of automobiles far exceeds its population. With fewer than 80,000 residents but over 100,000 registered vehicles, Andorra ranks among the top countries worldwide for cars per capita. This remarkable ratio is made possible by exceptionally low import taxes, allowing residents and visitors to purchase luxurious SUVs or European sports cars at prices 25% lower than in major cities such as Paris or Barcelona. Despite the overwhelming presence of cars, Andorra maintains an enviable reputation for peace and order. Streets are devoid of honking horns and traffic jams, replaced by smoothly winding roads that invite drivers to enjoy scenic, leisurely drives. These roads, often winding through the mountains, turn every trip into a picturesque postcard, especially appealing to speed enthusiasts. Interestingly, although Andorra lacks a comprehensive train network or extensive highways, its compact size and thoughtfully designed infrastructure ensure that transportation remains surprisingly convenient. For example, in Andorra la Vella, an innovative mobile application allows drivers to check real-time parking availability and even reserve a spot with ease, much like booking a table at a favorite restaurant. Some parking facilities are ingeniously situated underground or nestled within the mountains, featuring roofs equipped with solar panels. This clever integration of ecological sustainability and practicality exemplifies Andorra's commitment to environmental consciousness. Electric vehicles are rapidly gaining popularity here, further reflecting the country's forward-thinking approach. Owners of electric cars benefit from free parking and receive priority in accessing home charging stations. Certain streets are even specially designed to cater to electric vehicles, with discreet, charming wooden charging stations that blend seamlessly into the natural landscape, appearing as cozy little houses hidden among the trees. Andorra stands as proof that a small country can be remarkably clever and uniquely distinguished. Its innovative spirit, coupled with a love for luxury, nature, and sustainability, makes it a place where ingenuity and beauty coexist harmoniously. Number 4 on the list highlights life in Andorra la Vella, situated on the scenic peninsula, a region that exemplifies this perfect blend of natural splendor and modern sophistication. Andorra la Vella holds the distinguished title of being the smallest capital city in all of Europe when measured by its geographical footprint. Yet despite its modest size, it manages to leave a profound impression through its vibrant atmosphere and lively spirit. The streets of this charming city are maintained with an immaculate care that rivals the pristine greens of a perfectly kept golf course. They are so flawlessly clean and orderly that it almost seems as though the city itself is a meticulously curated landscape. Traffic flows through the streets with such effortless ease that local residents often jest about how smoothly everything moves, joking that the city's roads are so well maintained that there are no potholes to be found, no honking horns disturbing the peace, and no chaos disrupting the serenity. Instead, one finds neatly parked cars aligned in perfect rows, adding to the overall sense of harmony and order that pervades the city. What is truly remarkable is that within this compact urban space, there are actually more automobiles than residents. This abundance of vehicles is a direct reflection of the city's advantageous tax policies, which make car ownership remarkably affordable here. As a result, nearly every household owns at least one vehicle, ranging from luxurious SUVs to sleek sports cars, creating a colourful tapestry of automobiles that add vibrancy to the city's streets. The affordability of cars in Andorra la Vella is largely due to the lower taxes imposed on vehicles compared to neighbouring countries such as France or Spain, where prices for automobiles are significantly higher. This economic advantage has fostered a culture of car ownership, turning the city into a lively showcase of automotive diversity. Despite its small size, the city exudes an old-world charm that transports visitors to a bygone era. Grey granite houses with their sturdy walls and timeless appeal blend seamlessly with dark wooden accents, forming a picturesque landscape that harmonizes beautifully with the surrounding natural environment. This historical architecture is complemented by modern constructions and bustling shopping malls, which coexist in a delicate balance, creating a seamless fusion of the old and the new. During daylight hours, the streets are filled with locals leisurely strolling along, many of them enjoying the simple pleasure of a cup of espresso as they relax on open-air terraces. When night falls, however, the city transforms into a vibrant hub of activity, illuminated by the glow of countless lights. Bars open their doors, live music spills into the streets, and festivals erupt spontaneously, giving the city an energy and charm that rival much larger urban centres. History enthusiasts will find much to admire in Andorra la Vella, particularly in the Delaval Palace, which stands as the oldest parliament building in the country. This historic site is a potent symbol of Andorra's independence, having preserved its architectural integrity for nearly 1,000 years. Its stone walls and ancient design evoke a sense of continuity and resilience, offering a tangible link to the nation's storied past. Furthermore, Andorra is often regarded as a living miracle within the European landscape. Imagine a corner of the continent where the natural beauty remains untouched, where the valley is free of cars, and where residents continue to live in harmony with their environment, just as their ancestors did centuries ago. This idyllic place is the Madre Perafita Clara Valley, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and celebrated as one of Europe's most extraordinary natural wonders. Here, one will find no supermarkets or luxury hotels overshadowing the landscape. Instead, the scenery is dominated by ancient stone houses, terraced fields carved into the mountainsides, tranquil mountain lakes, and pristine trails that wind through untouched wilderness. Every step taken through this valley becomes a new chapter in the region's rich agricultural history, which dates back to the 10th century, offering visitors a glimpse into a way of life that has persisted for centuries. This cultural and natural heritage is epitomized by the Church of San Joan de Cassel, located at the heart of the region. This 10th century ecclesiastical structure features characteristic stone arches, a tiled roof, and a bell tower that seem to have leapt straight from the canvas of an ancient European master painter. Its timeless architecture and serene presence leave a lasting impression on all who visit, forever etched in their memory as a symbol of the enduring beauty of this land. Although Andorra covers an area of less than 200 square miles, it boasts an impressive collection of museums that reflect its diverse cultural heritage. Visitors can explore a perfume museum that reveals the secrets behind fragrant essences, a comic book museum that celebrates the art of storytelling through illustrations, or a vintage post office that offers a nostalgic journey into the past. Additionally, the Noble del Tombo Square features a surreal sculpture by Salvador Dalí, a striking piece of art that has transformed this quaint corner of the country into a social media sensation, captivating visitors with its imaginative and dreamlike qualities. Moving beyond its scenic and cultural riches, the cost of living in Andorra presents a surprisingly attractive advantage. Residing in this European enclave is akin to stepping into an elegant old film with picturesque scenes and refined charm. Yet what makes it even more appealing is the fact that a typical lunch at a cozy cafe in Andorra usually costs around $15, offering a delightful taste of local flavors without stretching the budget. For residents and visitors alike, a monthly pass for public transportation is quite affordable, priced at approximately $31, making it easy to navigate the scenic mountain country with convenience and ease. Those who love staying active will find gym memberships quite reasonable, ranging from $30 to $60 each month, providing access to well-equipped facilities that support a healthy and active lifestyle. When it comes to healthcare, Andorra's medical and dental services are highly regarded for their exceptional quality, often surpassing standards found in many other European nations, yet they remain surprisingly affordable. This combination of affordable healthcare, transportation, and leisure options makes living comfortably in Andorra entirely feasible, with an average monthly budget falling between $1,600 and $1,800. Such a cost allows for a high quality of life amid stunning natural surroundings and a welcoming community. If this lifestyle appeals to you, you might consider relocating here. In that case, simply select the appropriate housing unit. If not, you can choose zero and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us now turn our attention to the culinary treasures of Andorra, a country where gastronomy is a reflection of its rich culture, mountain heritage, and warm hospitality. In Andorra, the culinary scene remains steadfastly rooted in tradition, deliberately resisting the global trend of fast food chains infiltrating every corner of the world. In fact, there is no McDonald's to be found in this small but charming principality, and visitors often remark that they hardly notice its absence because the country offers an abundance of authentic, handcrafted foods that are far more satisfying and true to local roots. Local artisans craft burgers using freshly sourced beef from nearby farms, complemented by sheep's milk cheese and artisan-baked bread, creating flavors that are both rustic and genuinely delicious. These culinary creations embody the country's authentic rural style, emphasizing quality ingredients and traditional techniques. During the winter months, one of the most comforting dishes to warm the soul is scudelia, a hearty, festive soup made with tender meat and an assortment of vegetables. This dish is more than just nourishment. It is a culinary symbol passed down through countless generations, embodying the history and cultural identity of Andorra. Another cherished winter favorite is trinchat, a robust and filling stew composed of potatoes, cabbage, and cured meats, designed to provide sustenance during the cold, mountain winters. On weekends, it is customary for locals to venture into the lush forests surrounding the country for picnics, bringing along light, sweet wines, homemade cheeses, and coco mascada, a traditional flatbread that is carefully prepared only during special holidays. This bread, rich in tradition, serves as a symbol of community and celebration, binding families and friends together through shared culinary heritage. In Andorra, food transcends mere sustenance. It is a vital part of daily life, deeply woven into the social fabric and cultural identity of this remarkable nation nestled in the heart of Europe. Every dish tells a story, and every meal is an opportunity to connect, celebrate, and preserve the country's unique traditions. I hope you have enjoyed exploring the flavors and culinary traditions of Andorra today. If you found this glimpse into its gastronomic culture intriguing, please remember to like this content and subscribe to stay updated on future videos. Your support enables us to continue uncovering the hidden gems and rich stories of fascinating countries around the world. Be sure to watch the next video that appears on your screen, as I am confident you will find it just as captivating. And don't forget to leave a comment sharing which country you would like us to explore next. Your suggestions inspire our journey. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next adventure.